And this is something that's not done as something that's as incipiently empirical psychology or something like that. It's done as a branch of exact epistemology. And it involves idealizations carried out in a way that seems to me entirely in a scientific spirit.
Okay, Tim, I'm not going to convince you. I'm not seeing how this can be anything else.
Look, I've done these things. Oh. I don't think you, of course, anybody who's been involved in model building in any science knows that you have to make all sorts of choices about the model, with choices which can be challenged, this is just common experience in all sciences that are involved in model building.
Oh,
it's up to you to give us the slightest reason to think that it's significantly different
Tim,
in philosophy.
You yourself keep on saying model building in science. I've nothing against it. I'm not talking about science.
But you're saying that somehow this is all okay. It's okay in science. It's not okay in philosophy. But you haven't given us any reason to think that.
Well, I think that when you talk about imagining a situation where there aren't perceptual limitations and so on, these are all empirical limitations. I'm not really seeing how that can be factored into some a priori account of things. I don't understand it. Maybe I'm sure I'm missing something, but I don't see that as being how that could feed into anything else but an empirical inquiry.
Maybe you just haven't read the relevant things. These are all part of epistemology carried on in a way which is. If you could say, oh well, if any, as it were, mention of the fact that for example, we don't have perfect eyesight is enough to make it a branch of empirical psychology. Then no doubt, vast swathes of what T philosophy would then count as empirical psychology. But the fact is, these enterprises which are carried out in a general armchair. Epistemologists have traditionally been interested in.
Maybe we'll open up again, about 5 people, so we'll have to